Boom. All right. So, welcome to what I don't even know what to call this. First play, me trying out a game that I've tried out a couple times, like as it was in development, but we're all very excited for Louis Chapman's grand, magnificent shmup. Also, Louis has already made a shmup before, so don't let him fool you. He made a shmup called Warwind, which had its own genre. So, I mean, we expect great things from this man. So clearly, Louis, you made a game that is, again, it's its own genre, right? You didn't I don't know, just make a bullet hell, did you, by any chance?
No, I definitely didn't just basically go to a party.
Definitely not. Let me turn you up a little bit. You're a little quiet.
I'm one of them. Am I louder now?
Yeah, you're much better now. See, I can either turn you up or you can go. You can do what you're doing now.
Yeah, you'll be talking.
I'm shouting into Eva's ear because I think I've got the headphone with the mic on it.
She had the headphone with the mic on it.
No,
well, better now.
She did. Yeah, now I can hear you. No, it's all good. Eva, have you played this game?
I have. I'm awful.
You're amazing at it, right? Yeah. No, you.
Oh. Yeah, yeah, I'm brilliant. I'm really good at shmups.
Really good. Okay, perfect.
Yes.
Well, let's dive in. I really like this.
In one shot.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I want to see.
Yeah.
I already like this really cool score screen. My score screen was 4 lines of text, so already very cool. Got a high score. That looks like a high score, Louis. What'd you give me here? 3,000 trillion points. How am I supposed to beat that? Well, we'll find out.
So I'm doing a bunch of weird stuff with like numbers, and so I tried to get them all vaguely normal seeming, but just garbage came out.
Perfect. I love it. I absolutely love it. Well, I'm gonna insert a coin, which one of these buttons inserts a coin. I'm guessing it's that one. No music so far. Very minimalist. I also like how this is Type A. That's Type B. That's Type A again. It's an interesting dilemma. Also, I mean, I guess we can only pick Type B because I'm trying to pick Type A or Type A. Oh, this is a Japanese freighter though, or this is a Peruvian. What do we get to pick here? 4 minutes. Oh, you have a clock? It's ticking down. Oh my god, this is scary. UK speed medium options 2. Little loading. I like the little loading. Do I hear music?
There should be.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's like.
Yeah.
We have a chain meter. I'm mashing right now because I immediately figured out this is a mashing game. This is why Eva can't play it. Why'd you make a mashing shmup, Louis?
I just didn't have enough buttons.
You didn't have enough buttons? That's your excuse? Alright.
Yeah.
I guess that's fair.
Pico is unflinching on the amount of buttons.
Are these... Is there no ceiling? Whoa! Oh, there's no ceiling at all, Louis. Why are you being mean to the players? Did you see that? I got point blanks. Is there any ceiling, Louis? Oh, don't tell me.
No.
It's fine. Don't even tell me. That's fine. You can just... look, I'm dying. I'm dying poorly. I'm getting annihilated. Oh, God! Alright. That's fine. That was a test. So, you made a mashy shmup. Did I get first on the scoreboard? Look at me! 300. Just barely! Incredible.
Little fun fact, the AGB are my initials.
Yeah.
I wanted to be first, because I'm never first in games.
Well, I guess you were for a while.
I was for a while.
Yeah. For the whole time we were talking. Let me turn the game
Yeah.
a little bit. Perfect. All right. Let's go again. So mashing, I'm fine with because it's actually not too bad. I mean, if I do 30 hertz, what's gonna happen? Is your game gonna break? Like, should I try it? Should I do external 30 hertz? If I ever get a mashing game like this, the first thing that I do is I'll add external autofire.
I think, to be honest, it's pretty lenient.
Yeah, it's very lenient. But what I'm saying is, if I mash harder, I don't get more bullets, right?
No.
Okay, so that doesn't matter really.
I think it fires like a volley of 7, and then if you press it within the last like 3 shots, then it does another one.
Oh.
So you can do it really quite slowly.
Oh, look at the combo meter, very Dodonpachi right there, exploding into giant numbers. I have a bomb. I'm guessing the bomb is the second button. At least that's what it says on my screen, so I hope that's right. Oh God, no! This guy's out of my face. All right, we're still comboing. I'm digging it. Oh,
hey, you're pretty confident with this combo meter.
Oh, I dropped it though! What the hell is this low? Louis! What was that? Alright, it's fine.
There's some technical links, man. To be fair, I watched
Technical links. What words are you using, right? And why are there red bullets on a red background? Have I taught you nothing? Have I taught you
I watched
nothing?
the 5-hour Donpachi Electric Underground scoring video, and I was like, right, okay, I need to put really complicated links in.
That's what the kids want. That's what the bullet hell kids want.
What the kids want, yeah.
Oh no! No, did I lose a bomb? Is there a bomb loss?
It just resets it to 1.
Right, so if I had 2, I lose 1, eh?
Yeah, you lose 1.
Oh, look at you, harsh. This is why Eva hasn't beaten the game, is because you're just being mean to the players. These are the reasons. No, there was no gap in that. Oh wow.
You haven't beaten it either. We gotta get you on that.
Is that someone else who's with you who also wants to try to clear your game? Did I hear a third
No,
person?
Aoife hasn't finished it yet.
No,
It's just us
I'm
two.
not finished.
Well, yeah, because you look, you got bomb loss, you got, oh my god, those bullets are fast. It's hard, Louis.
The whips are evil.
Wait, you're doing quite well.
I quite like these patterns. So I also like those Mushihime Sama bullets, like the little beans that rotate. Those are really nice. So
Yeah, they're
far,
fun, aren't
play
they?
Super smooth. No. Also, the cat. No, Steve. This is the best stream I've ever done. Literally, no one can see my face because my ring light's behind my cat.
I can see the cat great though.
Yeah, cat's real nice. Hey, I'm reviewing a game. He put red bullets on the red background. What do you have to say about that? Cat's like, why don't you play better? Cat just gave me the get good face. All right, I'll get good. Can you get down and then I can get good? Let's work as a team here, Cat. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
I'm curious what you'll think of the final boss.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get there right now. Right now.
Because I think I only showed you a couple of the patterns from it, and I've still tweaked
No, I
them.
tried specifically not to look at too much or play it too much because I'm excited for this final thing. Like you got parallax in the backgrounds and stuff. Like this is a visual tour de force for Pico.
I genuinely think I don't think I'd be able to do anything bigger in Pico. Like I think I hit the absolute hard ceiling.
The fact that those bullets don't seal is, speaking of sealing, is it's a thing. It's a thing. That's cheap. Oh my god, those red bullets are so fast.
It's not. Annoyingly, it's not cheap on tokens to put in.
Yeah, I bet.
So I didn't. There are also suicide shots.
Okay, do I get it? Did I get it? No, I was probably like 2 seconds away, 1 second away from getting that, keeping that combo going. That's fine. We're not gonna goof around too much now. Okay, red bullets, red background. Nope, I don't care. I'm bombing. How about getting out of my face? Yeah, how about that? Hey, what is that thing?
It's a 1 of 3 power-ups.
Do they
So
actually
green gives you an
work?
extend. Yeah.
I just got an extend.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cheap. Oh no! Come on, Louis, please. So I got an extend. I don't want extend. I want power. Can I get a power up? What are the 3? Extend.
Nah. So there's an extend, there's bomb, and then there's one that gives you a bunch of combo chain.
Oh, did Klippa use that one to get his amazing score?
I'm assuming so. That seems crazy.
What, his like 12, first
Is it
10
like
million,
12
then
or
2
something
million?
like that? Yeah.
Klippa's
It's
the
ridiculous.
best.
Like Loki's been blasting it, and he got I think 7.9, which still seems crazy. I was playing it the other day, and I couldn't.
Oh no, we make games for other people to score. No, I'm totally with you there. Like I'm not trying to, have you seen the crazy dodging that's happening here? What is happening with your hitbox? It's incredibly good. Oh no! It's okay, I got the extend from the secret. It's fine.
I learned so much after all of your guys complaining after the first one.
Which
The hitbox
first
is
game?
tiny. Yeah.
Is this the final? Oh, we're gonna. Don't tell me. We're gonna find out. Okay, nice slow bullets, nice aimed shots here. Okay, they're kind of spreading apart now. Okay, they're together. They're spreading apart. Okay, that's cheap. No, I'm out of here. Okay, what's that circle that's spinning around? That yellow bullet circle. I don't like that at all. That's dirty. Get that dirty, filthy thing out of my face. Hey, 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 hey. Oh my god! I was about to get. Oh, I am still gonna get railed by that. All right, cool. One side's down. That's so cool. I love destructible boss parts. It's something that
Me
I do
too.
poorly in my game. I have some, but this is a really cool way of doing it. Oh! Am I in my last life? Okay. This is just the
Good job.
mid-boss, right? This isn't the final? Or is this the final?
No, this is the final boss.
Okay, cool. Nice little chill pattern here. Wait, is there more?
No, that's it.
Hey! That it felt shorter than I know that it was, because the whole time I was like, oh god. All right, cool. Let me go through it one more time. I want to see some. Check a few things here.
It's about 3 or 4 minutes.
Yeah,
but
no,
also-
I don't actually know. I felt like, for me, because it was such breakneck pace, like really good pace, it felt like I was just smooth all the way throughout, which is really important. I think you've done an amazing job here, specifically with the pacing. It's something that a lot of people get really wrong, honestly. And you think it's like an easy thing. It's like, just don't have dead air at all. And they're like, well, doesn't the player want to rest? No. Player wants to keep going. This is shmup. You know, this isn't, this is not Mario. We don't want to pause and contemplate our jumps. Like, we are here to just be pounded the whole time, because it just creates a sense of flow. It would be like in a Guitar Hero song where you have like the synth solo, but then you're holding a guitar and you're just like, oh, I can't play
You
this
just
synth,
stand
so
there,
now I'm just
yeah.
standing there. Like, that's no fun. Like, wow, I'm getting railed by those red bullets, man. So let me ask you the question.
Yeah, they're
Yellow
nasty.
bullets, green bullets, red bullets, but you have a lot of red otherwise. Like, why red bullets?
I guess I think without the red bullets, it felt a little bit like there was something missing.
Yeah, but they're so
And
hard
so-
to see. They look like twinkly, you know?
Yeah, well, that was actually something that I really struggled with. So the last color that I added was that pink, because I just think it needed something else.
Right.
To be fair, once you pass sort of the halfway mark, all the backgrounds are kind of grey.
Right.
But yeah, no, you are right. Honestly, the 16 colors on the screen at the same time was the biggest limitation that I
Oh, I
had the
bet.
whole time.
Yeah. You know, I've done this. I totally sympathize with that, 100%. I'm 100% with you on that. Whoa. But the red bullets are like fast, and so those are revenge bullets, right? You blow the
Yeah.
covers off that thing, and then it shoots revenge bullets at you. Does it actually shoot a main shot as well, that guy?
No. If you don't shoot them, they don't do anything.
Okay. Oh, interesting. A little pacifist.
But you-
I guess here.
But you kind of need them, like if you're going for chaining.
Yeah, of
you kind
course.
of need to. Yeah.
Of course. The speeds that you've chosen for your ship are really good. I would say maybe the slower speed. No, you know what? It's perfect. I was gonna say the slower speed might be a little on the slow side, but it's perfect. It's not. It's perfect. It's actually like smooth. How did you like tune stuff like that? Did you just trial and error? Did you learn from like were you like modeling it after something? Did you just play it and go, oh, I want that to be slower, I want that to be faster? Like, how'd you tune your ship speeds?
Yeah, well, pretty much just that, really. It was
Playtesting? But you don't play
yeah,
that many shmups, right? So like that must have been a lot of research for you, like to
yeah, a little
try to
bit.
figure out what's
I've been playing more.
right.
I've been playing a lot of
Blue
Dodonpachi.
Revolver, right?
Blue Revolver, yeah. Lots of Dodonpachi. if you
Just lots
if you
of
couldn't tell.
This is giving me more DOJ vibes because it's got this like real gritty look to it. Like DDP is almost
Yeah, I
colorful
can see
compared
that.
to this. This is like it's the the dark reds and the browns and all that kind of stuff. It's very like DOJ to me, which is like one of the oh my god, I'm so trash. I am garbage. But one of the later Dodonpachi games. I think it's
I can
like
see that.
technically the third one. Because it goes, if you don't count B-Storm, which you're not supposed to count because that's the Chinese Dodonpachi. That's not like, it's like cave license, but not cave made. So
Right.
you go DDP, then DDP, Resurrection is the collection that's on Steam, but it's Daifukatsu, and then Diojo, which is the one I'm referring to. This kind of reminds me of that one because it's got this real gritty look to it.
and DOJ's like the more popular one, isn't it?
DOJ is extremely popular, like to the point
Yeah.
where, oh, is there like a pretty lenient combo right after the boss? I felt like I was kind of lenient, and I dropped it there. Did you like pause the combo meter there? After
Yeah,
the
so
boss
there's
for a bit?
there's a couple things to help out with the combos. So yeah, when you kill a boss, it gets paused. Also, if you bomb, it pauses it for like half a second.
Interesting. Maybe that's why I did so well on that janky run before, because I was bombing every time I saw anything.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, you can sort of use it, right? In a lull. So like, I might even bomb before
Yeah.
dude, I might even bomb before the mid boss to make that the link. How sick would that be? Think about that. Has anyone ever done
Yeah,
that?
well, because I don't think there's that many. The only problem with bombing, I think, is it lowers your rank and you get less points.
What? Bombing get less points. Wait, what? There's rank? There's not rank. Is there really rank?
There's like really subtle rank.
That's so sick. You have rank. You should pay. Here's a tip for you. If you have rank, show it. Always. Always, always, always. I mean, I don't care if it's like a tiny little meter at the top of the screen that doesn't even have a label on it. Just show it. Because it's really helpful. And then, because here's the thing, like what I learned about rank kind of as I played more and more games is that when rank is shown, then players they recognize it, they appreciate it, they try to manipulate it at times. It kind of just gives them that one more dimension. It's another toy to play with, basically.
Yeah.
Right? It's like another thing to play with versus if it's sort of in the background, that's nice and it's like a nice smooth challenge, but it's sort of like, that's the omakase menu, right? But if you show it, it's like, hey, hey, you pick. I don't know, you want the rank to be high? Bomb less. Let's see what's going on. Because I wouldn't have honestly known that this game had rank unless you had said that. And I probably would have beat it, which I did, and been like, oh, I'm good. But now that I know that it has rank, maybe then you try to go for like a high rank run, see how gnarly the game really gets, See how disgusting the game really gets.
It kind of works in the opposite way to what it does normally, where like the normal game is the high rank mode, and then if you die,
no, I'm just kidding.
And then if you die, it puts you into a low rank mode, which is the exact same, but the enemies shoot slightly less shots. So it's basically just so that if you die, you don't die again immediately, and it's only for like 10 seconds.
There is some like weird. Have you noticed that when that score? Oh, is that because it's switching carts? That's why. There's some like like sometimes there's jank when you pick your ship.
There is also a bug there that I haven't fixed as well.
Oh, okay. Well, that's we're just not gonna talk about that. So so you put this game out for $5 to buy, right, and free to play on the browser version. Are you intending for that $5 to be this game in its entirety that's gonna continue, and you're gonna add more stages and ships? Like, what's your thought on like monetizing this specific game? Like, any thoughts on how you're seeing the game if you're like a purchaser of the game? I know you say it's a donation, which makes the most sense, but I'm just curious what that like means to you as far as the game and what's going on afterwards. Like, are you taking a break? Are you gonna keep working on this? Are you gonna do stages? Are you gonna do ships? Any thoughts?
Yes. So my thinking is I want to eventually do more, but I do need a break after finishing that. So I'm working on something else for the next month as part of the jam. And then when I get back, I'm gonna my goal is 5 stages and 3 ships.
Yeah, but what
That's
are you
my
doing
goal.
first? Are you gonna do like all the stages for one ship? Or are you gonna try to throw another ship in for this stage and just add ships first, then stages? Like, any thoughts? Oh no.
I think I might do another ship first, and then
I think it makes sense.
And then a bunch of stages, and then because at least with that, like when I put another ship in, it means I just have to tighten all the mechanics up. Whereas if I do another stage, then it's all a bit jank. Yeah. Whereas if I do another ship first, then I can just like drop the pieces in.
Does the color coding? Hey, what's up, Des? Does the color coding have any like bearing on like aim? Because I say I guess probably not, because like aimed versus static shots or anything like that. Like, I guess I've seen aim shots that are also green, they're also yellow, they're also red. So I'm just curious if like is the colors just to differentiate what's shooting at you? Like, any thoughts on what the colors are supposed to really represent from a gameplay standpoint?
So my idea was so I wanted to kind of have them be different things, but it got like they kind of switch throughout the course of the level, but I try to make it so at any one point, each bullet color is doing one different thing.
Different pattern. Oh.
Or I guess even just like the different shots have different goals as well.
Gotcha. I feel like sometimes this boss, when I'm fighting it, it's like not taking damage, and then other times it's getting really wrecked. Like right there when I was shooting the wing, I felt like that bar wasn't going down. And I was like, am I shooting
the wing
the wrong
doesn't.
part?
No, the wing doesn't damage the boss. They've got
Oh,
separate
it's on
health bars.
purpose. Fancy. Take notes, Evie. Oh God! I should have bombed. I didn't even know I had one. Interesting. Actually, you know what? I gotta be honest with you, and this is a compliment. Take this as a compliment. I was so ready to put an auto fire on, and I'm not worried about it. Like the mashing, I was like, oh, this is gonna suck. Like I'm not trying to mash. Like it's just what I'm not trying to do. You know? It's just not.
Yeah. Oh, that's a relief.
Did you see that?
Because I was so reluctant to put the button mashing
in there.
I mean, because I was talking to you ages ago, being like, well, you know, what if I do both buttons, use a bomb, but then there's like a delay on that, or you can do it accidentally, and I didn't want that.
No, you
And
don't
so-
want that. That's worse.
Yeah, and so this was like a reluctant solution, but I think it's okay. I think it works.
No, it's better than okay. It's not bothering me at all, which is kind of a surprise. Like kind of surprising, to be honest. I'm not a big fan of the mashiness. Probably also the size of the game is like, you know, good, because it's like if it was a longer game, it'd be also more annoying, right? To match for like 45 minutes, like it's way different. But it's not bothering me at all. I think it's good. Oh wait! Oh come on!
Too slow.
Yeah, too slow. I'm resetting. Screw it. We're gonna get one like solid run. One like really good like I almost.
You're breaking that 10K.
Oh, 10K!
Oh.
No, maybe like 5.
10 mil, sorry.
This is made in Pico 8. Of course this is made in Pico 8. We have some chat. Oh, wait, why is the chat on top of the game? That's on me. Whoopsie daisy, that was unintentional. Yeah, this is absolutely made in Pico 8. You gotta,
Thank you, man.
This is awesome, man, from Mr. Rogers here on the stream.
Thank
I
you,
think it's
Mr. Rogers.
incredible. It's incredible. Like in Pico 8, like have you guys have seen my game? It's like, I mean, it's so rudimentary as far as like enemies just go back and forth, like the way these enemies come in, the variety of all the graphics, the parallax scrolling. I couldn't even begin to tell you how to do that. You're using sprites for that, right? You're not actually, you didn't like use the Pico's whatever like level editor or whatever, did you?
For which bit?
For
Because
the
there's a couple of
for the
different parallax
scrolling
effects.
backgrounds. Oh no! I dropped the chain again, dude. I'm mad.
Yes, the background is a tile set, and I'm using the map but looping sections over and over and over again.
Got it. But there's scrolling
So
though. Oh man.
Yeah.
It's like sideways scrolling. This is intensely.
Oh, like the horizontal.
Yeah, horizontal
Yeah.
scrolling too. Like.
Yeah, it's just a wide tile set.
Right,
The
right.
map is just wide, like slightly wide than the screen, and then it goes back and forth.
So the yellow bullets aren't bothering me, but they would. Like if I was being serious, they would annoy me, like for sure. I guess they're not like super bothering me, but I do lose track of my ship in the sea of yellow at times.
Yeah,
But it's
that's
not
fine.
like one of those things that like is like making or breaking the game for me. Come on. Bad dodging is. Let's see if your normals or your diagonals are normalized. Yeah. You normalize
Come
your
on, you know
diagonals,
me.
huh?
You know me.
Of course.
I wouldn't have skimped on that.
Nanny Granny says this reminds me of Blue Revolver. I love it. Weird.
Yeah, it's funny. The only two shmups that I've played.
Yeah, the dev is not like necessarily a crazy shmup head, but we were forcing him to play some, and yeah, Blue Revolver was one of the picks here. Do you think
played a
after
lot of
making
Dome
this
Park,
game,
yeah.
do you feel like the scope that you've laid out for like more stages, more ships, more levels, after making this part, do you feel like you're gonna do it? Like, do you feel fatigued as far as like the actual genre, or do you feel energized that this came out and the way it looks and the way it plays? Like, are you getting hooked on shmups? I guess is what I'm asking. Like, is this happening?
Yeah, I love the genre. It's so interesting. I think there's not that many times in games, like when making games, where you can know exactly how a player is going to experience
Fuck
the
yeah.
thing.
I got the link, dude. I'm so hyped.
Hey, nice.
I didn't
You
bomb
breaking
or
the
anything.
scores.
No.
Look, you got the yellow text now. Oh, you
Oh,
lost
yeah.
it.
What? What'd I miss? I let go of shot for like 1 second. Is that's what happened? I let go of shot for literally 1 second and I dropped it? I was shooting him the whole... Oh, wait, does it not count if you shoot the wings?
So the laser and the shots combo differently.
What?
Yeah.
That's horseshit. I mean, that's awesome. What do you mean they combo differently? What's that mean?
So the bullet, when you shoot the spread shot, you just gain like combo meter and it always goes up, but the laser caps out at 30%.
Interesting. Okay. Gotcha. No, I thought I could make it. So the funny thing is, you guys haven't, like in chat, haven't even seen anything yet. This is like the most rudimentary thing. Like the stuff that Louis was making, even just as a like, oh, let me see what I can make ship-wise. There are options floating around. They're spinning around the ship. What happened to all that stuff?
Tokens, man.
I kind of want. Fuck the tokens. I want them. I want that stuff in here now. I know I got you.
It's
Man.
tough.
Yeah, it's tough. Hey, Mari.
Are you playing with an arcade controller?
Yep, I'm playing with the stick right
That's so cool.
now. Yeah.
So cool.
What you're seeing on the screen as far as like my arcade controller is my arcade controller. So there's no aura, right?
No, there's no aura.
You never ended up with the aura? So you
I
didn't
just
listen to it.
couldn't
You didn't
find-
listen to a word I said, basically. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I couldn't find a way to do it.
Yeah, that didn't ruin your game. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, your shot's wide enough, you know. So is there a reason to break the sides on this boss? Just chain, I'm guessing.
Points. It makes it slightly
Can
easier.
you milk it? Oh no! Can you milk it?
No. Oh.
Because if you think
No,
about it,
not
this doesn't
really.
hurt the boss, right? So this is just chain.
Yeah, this is just chain.
Oh, but it eventually dies. But the wing eventually dies, right?
Yeah,
Gotcha.
and also the points from the boss aren't affected by chain. It's a flat amount.
Oh, so you're not multiplying the boss finish shenanigans by a chain. So it's like having a massive chain on boss kill is not a big lucrative opportunity then?
No, not really. Although I do think I want to have like a max chain bonus at the end of the level.
Hold on, man.
Get
Not
in
now.
there.
I'm just kidding. What were you saying? No, come on. Four, maybe? It says really neat. Check it out.
I'd love to have
Mari.
a
It's really
like
cool.
a max chain bonus or something after a level.
That would be good. So my max chain there was 290. Weak.
Yeah.
I gotta get that 4
So-
million.
4 million.
I'm at 3.9, aren't I?
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, but that's a problem. That's like, it's too close to 4. You know what I mean? It's just too close to 4. So did you design this in such a way that you could full chain the entire game? You specifically, like, tested that? Or no?
I think it's possible. I think it's really hard.
Theoretically.
I think it is. I'm not sure, but I think it is.
I got you. Does bombing give you more coins or anything? Like, does it cancel the bullets into coins?
Nah, it used to, but then you could cheese the final boss.
What's wrong with that? You only have finite bombs, right?
Yeah, it gave us
wasn't
way
fun.
too many points and wasn't really that interesting.
Gotcha.
Like, I think the chaining is the interesting part.
So you really fell in love with TDP chaining, basically.
I love the DDP
fuck.
chaining.
Well, that was
Yeah, I
nice.
think it's so cool. And yeah, I don't think maybe I was indoctrinated because it took me like 2 attempts to watch that whole 5-hour long video. I just put a headphone in and
MSX video.
yeah, I'd put a headphone in and then fall asleep halfway through. And I think just Mark talking to me about Dodonpachi scoring while I sleep.
It just, like, went into
it was
your
just in my
brain
brain.
in a
Yeah,
You indoctrinated yourself, like, willingly.
yeah.
Into the
I close my eyes and I see the combo meter.
Did you see right there? I went for the extra chain and then I flubbed it, and I'm so mad, kind of, because I had like a is it extra 100? Looks like you get extra 100, right? When you
Yeah,
go for the
I think
chain
you get
and
30.
power up? No, I'm talking the power
You get
up.
30.
Oh, 30? Okay, okay. That's not
Yeah, I need to
bad,
tweak
right?
it though.
I think
need,
that should
yeah,
be like
I need to
50
tweak
or
it.
something.
Yeah, I mean, it only gives 10k points, which was big when I made it, but the scoring is just ridiculous now.
Wait, you just get 10k points, but you got chain.
You get both.
Oh yeah, both. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. The chain is the lucrative bit, though, right?
Yeah. Oh, it also gives max common meter as well. So you there used to be like links that you could do, that you could only make if you collected the thing, but I removed it. I thought it was
Did you see that?
kind of lame.
This is awesome, Louis. I think this is a triumph. You did a great job with this. One thing I will say is, I don't know how I feel about this music. It's alright. Did you write the music?
Yeah. I was tired, man. I just wanted it done.
It's not bad. I feel like, yeah, this one's good, right? But I feel like some of the music is a little bit like more like Doom or more like chill, and I'm just like, but the game is so frantic, especially like during the stages. I'm just like, maybe a little more upbeat.
No, I fully agree. That's not my best work. One thing that I was,
it's pretty good.
one thing that I was thinking was for the when I get around to doing the rest of it, because all the tools and programming is done. Theoretically, all that I need to do is art, level design, and music.
You could go better with the music, you're saying?
Yeah, well, I was thinking of just getting someone to do the music.
Oh, hell yeah!
Like
Absolutely,
messaging Groover or something.
You should. You totally should. That's the best way.
It's my least
Because a lot of these
favorite part.
musicians are also like looking for projects like this.
Right? Yeah.
There's got to be so. Oh, is this just random? What have you done here?
Yeah, it's fully random. I think it's always possible though.
Yeah. Well, I got a 295 right there. 299. Come on, 300. Come on. I just wanted a 300 chain. It would have been so sick. Get the guy who did Raging Blasters. Hiroki, Nanny Granny. You're talking about Hiroki. Hiroki's made. I got my 4. What do you want from me?
Just
what do you
that.
want from me, Louis?
Just the 4, really.
I got the 4.
Everything else is for you now.
This for me? But this game's
This
so
is for you
addictive.
now, yeah.
This is like, no, because you know what? You know what's funny about it is that like the thing that I don't love about bullet hell games is that they don't have very good short modes like this typically. They're typically like, they're short games in general. Well, they're short games, but they don't have like a caravan. And that's why I made my caravan shmup, because I was literally like, oh, this kind of doesn't really exist that much, like bullet hell caravan, other than oh my god, I'm a dummy. Other than Rolling Crow, the Crow's Nest makes some incredible bullet hell caravan shmups. If you guys haven't checked out Crow's Nest, Rolling Crow, what are the games that I really like? There's so many. Spitfire Paradise, that one that I love, Karasu Meltdown. These are games on itch. They are fantastic bullet hell caravans. But when I was making my game similar to this game, Louis, it's just so I think I'm such a dummy. I think the longer you make this game, what's Kalikan? No, this is Kalikan. But were you saying Nanny Granny? Sorry, I think there's a question in chat. I'm not sure where it is. But anyways, what I was going to say, and I'll get to your question in just a second, but what I was going to say was, if you make this game longer, I'll like it, but I'll be less likely to score it. I'm enjoying the scoring because it's just this one stage, so I can just like really get deep into the stage and just keep playing and just have that one more try. Okay, I could probably get 4 million. Okay, cool. I could probably get 5 million. Like that feel to it. That's gonna start to go away if the game gets longer, you know. So it's just something for me.
So I was thinking about
that.
That.
Can I get the stats on that?
And
I'm pretty sure I hit bomb. Anyways.
And I was thinking of having, because all of the scoring stuff, or like all of the score management stuff is handled in the menu, and so I was thinking of having 2 different high scores, which is the combination of every score that you got in a practice stage, like like your individual high scores for each stage added together, and then
it's an extremely good
and
way
then
of doing it.
Yeah, because I kind of, and then having another one, and I think they kind of do, it's like tool assisted speedrun versus normal speedrun or whatever.
Sure.
Nice ball.
Yeah, just trying to keep that chain alive. I'm like mostly. The funny thing is, this game strikes such a good balance between survival and scoring that I can't just like not focus on survival, but I'm going for scoring now because I know that I can survive theoretically. Come on, give it. Yeah, baby.
Nice.
I'd like that. Put that in my pipe. Smoke it. Oh, good job. Oh, God. Dodging. Red bullets I can't see. Oh, I hate them. I hate them so much. All right, cool. Rocking 320 right now. Let me get that. Whoa, come on! What was wrong with that? I don't feel like I did that on. I feel like I got robbed right there from my chain. It's okay. Right after the boss, you know. It felt like there was nothing to shoot. Maybe I could be wrong.
It is doable. I think you just have to know that it's there.
Maybe there was. Yeah. Maybe. Well, try me using laser. Was that part of it? Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Like the bullets hadn't gotten over there yet. Lasers are instant, kind of thing.
Yeah, I think so. Because even when I play, I'm mainly using the laser. I think it's just because it was like such a last minute addition. I did it so cheaply, and I just love it. So I'm always using a laser.
What's Louis' high? What's the dev high score? That's the question.
Mine's not that good because I kept resetting it.
There's a gap.
Because I kept doing like changing the scoring. So mine's 5.1 million.
Oh, 5.1, huh? Alright, well, we'll just take that down and then we can leave.
I got that last night. Like, in like a couple
Gotta take the dev down.
You gotta take the dev down. Show them that they don't know what they're doing.
That's right. Yeah. Otherwise, it's like, why? I'm not qualified to review your game. Right? No, I don't think I can do it, man. I thought that was like a pretty good run, and my score is ass. So I don't know what happened. But it's kind of butt, my score. These booty cheeks.
Got no words.
Wait, do I get bonuses for having lives? At the end?
No, not at the moment. But so eventually, I'm gonna have like a level,
Really?
like a thing that you finish the level and then it's like.
Opportunity. No.
Oh yeah, no, I definitely will eventually. There's gonna be like a level link section that you get a whole bunch of points for things like that.
Boss. Let's cheese it. Oh, the bomb is really short, so you can't really cheese the boss. Is this also a randomized pattern, or is there like some method to the madness on this one? The previous one.
It's like semi-random.
Gotcha. Oh, what is this? Nice. Ah, 4-4.
You getting there?
4-4. Well, 4-3-9, but you know. This is cool. This is cool. I'm really impressed with this. This is awesome. Oh, I just want more of it. That's the same thing that Mark said about my game. He's like, well,
Where's the rest?
Yeah, it's a good teaser.
Yeah.
No,
well, I think that's all I was trying to do, really. Like,
well,
this was just meant to be a teaser.
So that's the thing. You made tools, so it can easily expand, right?
I've just got to make loads and loads of art, which is not my favorite part of making games.
You don't need art. You just need more bullets and more enemies. And just do palette swaps. Don't even like mess around with art. Just palette swap these enemies. Make red versions that are like really strong. Make like blue versions that are like even stronger or whatever. And then you're good. You're good.
I could.
That's right.
Or even just like the background.
Yeah, the back. The colors are gonna get you though, in Pico as usual.
Yeah.
I bombed there to try to keep it, but I didn't realize there was an enemy there. Was that a secret enemy? Was that a caravan enemy?
No, there's no caravan enemies. It's all just
That was just the very last enemy in the stage. I just don't remember that guy. I probably used to wipe him out, probably on accident or something.
I mean, it could be bugged.
Nah.
I'm not putting it past me.
Honestly, this would be really fun to have a caravan competition in. Do you think you'll change this game much, or do we think we should open this up for caravanning?
Like the scoring?
Yeah, like a little competition in Junkies.
I think I'm happy. I think the scoring, I'm happy where it is. It seems like people are getting competitive with it, which is kind of what I wanted. and I fixed the terrible scoring that I used to have.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I reckon that'd be so much fun. I'd
We
love
should
to
do
see what people could do.
Yeah, totally. Well, the thing is, Clippa already played your game, so there's a hell of a ceiling already because it's Clippa, and Clippa is a maniac, caravan maniac. Freaking caravan boss enemy right there. He's like IRL boss.
I was watching his video, and it is ridiculous.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is, I don't even think he changed it that well. What does he get? Oh no, he does. He changed it really well.
What's that?
He changed it really well. He
Yeah.
gets 614.
600 on the chain? Let's go. That's pretty based. So I have
That's
no
pretty
bombs, no nothing. So it's very discreet. It's like Donpachi, as you said. It's very discreet about its resources. Like right now I can't gain any extends or any bombs. Like it's not possible, right? Like all I can do is fight. Those possibilities for gaining extends and bombs were in the stages itself, and that's it. There's no like scoring extends as an example, correct?
Not at the moment, but I would like to put them in eventually.
Interesting. Why not the simple scoring extend route versus the what you have right now, which is like a power up, which takes like more dev time and all that kind of stuff. Like out of curiosity, like do you just like the pickup, like the extend pickup kind of conceptually?
Yeah. I guess. Well, so I already had the coin pickups, and so putting that in wasn't really that expensive anyway. And I just think it's fun. I like pickups. I like there being things floating around on the screen.
652.
Hey, that ain't bad.
4.6. So it looks like Des, is that Do It referencing the caravan? Should we set it up? Throw some scores on the board? I think we should do it.
I think it'd be fun.
I think we have to do it. Let's do it. We're gonna do it. This could be my score, 4.6. That was a 600 plus chain though, right there. 652. I'm taking it. All made on the boss. All made on the final boss. 652 chain just on the final boss.
I'm kind of nervously waiting for someone to get an over 1,000 chain because it breaks my UI and
It's
I have nothing in place for that.
Yeah,
it totally is. And I just
got. Man, now I want to try it. Oh, now I want to do it now. This is an addictive game, Louie. You've done a great job with this.
Yeah,
You should be
I
very proud of
probably
yourself.
will need to, but there's not that much room there.
No. You just have to say 999. That's okay. That's just another barrier to break. It's like counter stop the
chain out at 999.
Yeah, if I got 652, all you have to do is walk in with 300 ish.
Yeah, which is pretty easy.
Which I don't know about easy, but it's the thing. It could happen. This is awesome. So anyways, go here. I'll post a link again. It's already in the description, but I'll post it again. Go check out Louis Shmup. Go check out Louis' page as well on Kalikan, which is hilarious because there's another shmup named Kaikan, which is like exactly your game minus like one letter. It's so funny. But
yeah, I didn't know it existed, but I decided on the name.
No, that's fine. It's just funny. Go check it out. It's free to play on browser. Kick Louis like some coffee money if you think it's cool. I mean, I think he's been working on it for a very long time, and there's not a lot of precedent for it, right? There's just not a lot of bullet hell shmups, especially like this with like the crazy graphics and all the stuff that you're seeing on Pico. So I mean, if you want to see more, support the ones that are out there. So and thanks Louis for hanging out with me and us. That I'll probably call it here for the sort of my formal review is I really have too many not too many notes. Like I mean the game is perfectly fine as is. I mean I think the yellow bullets on the yellow player shot, that's a thing to look out for. I think some of the ceiling are I don't know, you might want to like allow some ceiling on some of the smaller enemies, especially the faster bullets. And that might be something for the future when you bring in other stages to give you that additional strategic lens of like, because right now the issue that I'm having, the thing that's missing from your game is there's really no incentive to get close to enemies, right? The best thing to do in your game is to sit back because you're hitting more enemies to keep your chain going. And like in a game like Dodonpachi or other games, there's an incentive to getting really close to the enemies, whether it's damage, killing them before they throw that next volley up, whether it's a chaining thing, whatever, right? And you don't have to have an aura for that, but what you can do is implement some sealing, and the sealing will give players that strategic, like, okay, the revenge bullet guys, if I'm like in their face, they can't like point blank me, because that would be sort of unfair, and then that gives them another way of chaining the game. So just that would be maybe my one of the suggestions. My other suggestion was, you do have rank, show it. Just, it doesn't even matter. Even it's a number underneath the score. Like, it can literally be a number. Rank R colon whatever, right? And whatever it is, most games that have rank, some don't show them, but most modern games, like your rolling gunners and your DFK black labels and your even Blue Revolver has that little meter at the top that shows you the rank. It's a very tiny indescript. In fact, if you don't know what it is, you will never know that that's rank. It's like a 1 pixel line at the top of the screen. But I think that would be a neat addition, just to show players there is that push and pull, and that if they were to, for example, not bomb throughout the game or whatever, that they would be technically be getting faster bullets or more patterns or what have you. So those are kind of my smaller things, but I mean, these are just suggestions. I think the game is rad. It's awesome.
Hey, thank you, man.
Yes, definitely Art Izon. So one thing Izon's talked about is that, like, they have some, like, like, they can't really physically mash because they would actually hurt them physically. So that's an accessibility option. So just something to consider. There's got to be maybe something you can do as an accessibility option. But in Pico with the 2 buttons, I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah. I mean, even I didn't even want it really. But I felt like I had to. Like, there's no wiggle room with Pico 8. It's either like you can or you can't.
Yeah, and the other way to do it was just to get rid of the bomb and make that an auto bomb or something like that. And so now then strategically you have to, like, either run into a bullet or save a bullet to run into it, and then just have it be shot focused. That's the only other way I see your particular game working, because I don't think that bombs are that useful in your game, to be perfectly honest. They're really there to catch mistakes and maybe get that link, but they're not like, the bombs in your game aren't like this huge big thing where you're like, man, you gotta route your bombs right or you're fucked. Like, it's not, or you get your bombs perfect and you're gonna get an amazing score. Like, I don't think it's either of those things. So with that, there could be an accessibility option mode that is just shot and the bombs are auto bomb, perhaps, for like an Izon to play or something like that. Just a thought. Or maybe that's a version that you put out that's just like, hey, accessibility version. This version has the bombs are auto bombs. It's not like the typical version, but hey, you can play it if you want to kind of interact with the game and have a slightly different experience.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Cool. Anything you wanted to say? Yeah, man. I hope you had fun watching us play. But yeah, I mean, I just wanted to do this and I'll put this out on YouTube. So if you guys are watching on YouTube, give Louis a shout on itch and all that kind of stuff. And Louis on Discord. He's in our Shmup Junkie Discord if you ever want to talk to him or ask how things went. I mean, super open guy. I talked about you maybe doing potentially like a dev diary or something, talking about maybe some decisions you made. So I hinted on some of that today, but I think as you get further, it might be more fun, to do a dev diary when you get to more content down too. Because I mean, there's just so much. The road ahead of you is wider than even what we're seeing, which is crazy to me. Like, you can do so much now. Like, if this is just the base, I can't wait to see what you have in store.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it as well. I've got like vague plans, but I'm just like, I wanted to get it feeling good with this. Get it feeling as good as possible before I focus on doing anything else.
And it feels good, and it shows. Like, it shows. I mean, look, it feels great. It feels great to play. You guys gotta try it. It feels great. I mean, don't even take my word for it. Go pop it in and just muck about with it for a bit. It feels awesome. It's great, and it's addictive. I keep wanting to go for a higher score, which is not usually my thing, Louis. So you've done it. You've done the thing.
I'll take it. I'll take a W. Yeah.
Well, cheers. Well, I'm gonna call it here. I actually gotta go. It's a little late for me, but we'll catch up with you guys. We'll raid the next fun person. We'll catch up with you guys soon. I need to get back on Over OBJ. I need to get back on Garega. I need to do some Garega runs this week so I don't get too rusty. And I also have to practice Rekka for Shmup Slam. So those are the 3 things that are kind of on my list. Plus, Raise the Arcade Chronology came out, and I have that on Switch, and I'm excited to play Ray Force and Ray Storm and Ray Crisis with the proper M2 treatment. So that's another exciting thing that's happening. But thank you guys for joining us, and we'll catch you next time.
See ya.